Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Edin Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got excellent awareness and technique, and that allows him to bring others into the game. He's a very powerful finisher too, so he'll be giving defenders a real dilemma about whether to close him down or not. I would advise the former.
Not to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. It's Choupo-Moting. Choupo-Moting has a goal! It's a great exchange.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
Bayern Munich do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you... Tries a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Dzeko. Roma are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Cleared away. He's got the ball, he's got this, and a header! Just off target.
Choupo-Moting did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Chance! Pellegrini, no foul, says the referee. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well played, he saw that coming. And that's been won straight back. Diawara. Dzeko. Dzeko! And he's there to make a great save.
Dzeko really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Davis gets it away. Forward it goes. Sané. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Dzeko. Borja Mayoral. And now they can launch a counter. It's Javi Martinez. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski set up one goal so far. Kimmich finds himself offside.
Bayern Munich have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
And it's got through. El Shaarawy. Keeper's ball. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Dzeko gets on the end of it. Schüller gets good distance on it. Diawara. El-Shaarawy. It's El-Shaarawy! In it goes! They have hauled themselves right back into it. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's through. It's on a plate. Has a pop. Goal! Bayern Munich! And they get themselves in front! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Juan does well to read it and intercepts. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. And here's Pedro. Now it's El-Shaarawy. Borja Mayoral. Kimmich drives it forward. Oh, they could break here. And it's Dzeko. Has he found his man? There's the end of the first half. Oh, a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And here's Dzeko.
Dzeko really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Diawara. And here's Pedro. Schüller. Oh, a definite foul there. Decent hit from there. Schüller floats one over. Spinazzola gets into the right position to intercept. That is as far as they're going to go. Good ball. Oh, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Pellegrini. And here's Pedro. Dzeko. What a ball this has turned out. Chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pavard can hoist it clear. Roma have it back and they can go again. And it's Lewandowski. Nicely measured pass. Choupo-Moting. Smalling very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. El Shaarawy. How about a shot? Heads it!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Dzeko. He can get that clear. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He came in hard, very hard. El Shaarawy, chance! Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Dzeko tries lifting it over. Roma have a free kick.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be...
El Shaarawy! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Lewandowski, Koeman, Lewandowski. That intervention was very necessary.
Bayern Munich are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Alaba concedes a free kick for that. Diawara. And here's Mkhitaryan. And he's there to hoof it away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Dzeko.
Roma are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Pavard. Jerome Boateng. Kimmich.
Bayern Munich certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Hits one! In for the follow-up! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Dzeko at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So all square with almost no time remaining. And it's Boateng. Kimmich. Bayern Munich get it back again. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. So that's it. It is all over. A very good game of football, no winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. To equip this vast arena with a capacity of well over 50,000, its name actually means the tub, for so long one of the central hubs of the Dutch game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Milinkovic-Savic. I'll be keeping an eye on his long-range shooting, Peter, because that's something he does with real prowess. The stuff that makes the highlight reels, of course, but he also does a lot of good work under the radar, recycling the ball, pressing opponents, and generally bossing midfield.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Vertu tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lazio are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to...
Has a goal!
Lazio have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Vertu, right through the middle. Tries a shot! Goal! Roma! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So, a breakthrough already. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Gets good distance on it. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Floats one over. Acerbi. Defender's on the back foot. Gets away from his opponents. Crowd calling for him to shoot. That has sent him sprawling. Lucas. He's picked him out. He's through, now is he in? Shoots! And in again. He has done it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Lazio grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Cataldi can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Al-Sharawi. It's a brilliant interception. And the through ball is intercepted. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Parolo. Cataldi goes long. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
El Shaarawy. Has he picked him out? Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Oh, that's a waste. Diawara. And it's Vertu. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Diawara. And here's Dzeko. Savic. Cataldi. Surely has a hit! It's bounced out! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. So a big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Oh, he's hit the bar! Borja Mayoral! Goal! Roma! And they've got their lead back. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Lazio back on level terms. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Immobile is the obvious danger man here, and yet he's afforded...
And the shot! Well, that had to be more accurate. That'll be a throw. It's come loose. Savic. Parolo. And it's played forward. Diawara. Lazio are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Diawara. Juan. Smalling. Vertu. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Just brushed off the ball there. Parolo. Cataldi. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Borja Mayoral. Played out to the right. Savic. He's set up one goal so far. He's in, surely! Smalling is there to heave it away. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Smalling goes looking. Savic. And it's Parolo. Forward it goes. Roma are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Hoists it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mkhitaryan.
Lazio merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Cataldi. Savic. He's through the middle. And he's there to cut it out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Borja Mayoral.
Roma showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mkhitaryan. Dzeko tries to stroke it through, gets into some space.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mkhitaryan gets it back. He's got away. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Juan. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pedro. Patrick. And that is that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of
Well, greetings to everyone. You join us here on a snowy evening ahead of the big match. And these weather conditions have, of course, been the major talking point, indeed the major concern in the hours leading up to kick-off here. You can understand why. There was a point during the course of the afternoon when Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's come loose! Jota, up he gets! The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Guerrero gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Right through the middle. Bernardo Silva going for goal! The defence can get it clear. Jota. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Portugal, a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Borja Mayoral! Goal! Roma! And Roma take the lead!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Pepe gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
El Shaarawy did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Portugal seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Roma are already ahead, the perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There too. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bernardo Silva gets it, and now what? No foul, says the referee. There too. Danilo Pereira. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Well played, he saw that coming. Danilo Pereira cuts it out, hoists it forward. Turns and goes back, shoots! He scores! 2 to the good, they have breathing space. No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command.
Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
There too. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Al-Sharawi. And here's Dzeko.
Dzeko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's played forward. There too. Chooses the goes for goal! Guerrero goes looking. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Roma ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. The action has already resumed here. Has a hit! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Roma take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That'll be a throw. Another throw-in. Al-Sharawi. Al-Sharawi! Great save, that was not easy.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Forward it goes. Oh, decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. Portugal keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative...
Borja Mayoral! What a hit, the save was firm.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Bernardo Silva. Time and again they are repelled. Diawara, and it's Al-Sharawi.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
That's a good ball to... It's Dzeko! Bruno Fernandes plays it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Guerrero tries to get it forward quickly. There too. Al-Sharawi. Can he get through? Pepe drives it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Al-Sharawi. Borja Mayoral. Bernardo Silva looks to dink one in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Federico Fazio. Plays it out to the wing. Semedo plays it forward. Done very well to intervene. Jota. And now the breakaway. Gets wrestled off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And the shot! Sticks it away!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's picked him out. Andre Silva hit into the middle. It's a corner. Got that completely wrong. Nice little chip. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. A heavy challenge. Chance to break. Well positioned to make that interception. Diawara. Little doubt, that is a foul. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Tries to dink it in. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Has a hit! Danger averted for now. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And the referee brings it to a close. Roma come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Your reflections then, Jim?
Roma have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, good evening to you, and Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses has a pop! Goal! Roma!
That's the start dreams are made of, and that has to give them great confidence for what's to come.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gone out for a throw-in. And they've been caught out here. He's there to receive it. Goes for goal. He has done it. 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Things starting to look... Well, welcome along wherever you are to our coverage of a football match to be played in less than ideal circumstances. It has been a snowy day in this neck of the woods, and whilst the ground staff have done magnificent work to get the pitch clear and the surrounds indeed safe for the paying spectators, the players are going to find that their skills and athleticism will be tested to the full by both very low temperatures and possibly by a very slippery playing surface. Mercifully, of course, it's the same for both sides. It just adds something extra for us. The atmosphere is good. Let us hope that the match can be too. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. It's come loose. De Bruyne sticks in a foot to win it back. Zaniolo. And it's Dzeko.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Tielemans. De Bruyne. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Zaniolo. Dendoncker. And here's Lukaku. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hoists it forward. Right through the middle. It's on a plate. Real chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, the clearance is short. Loose ball, who's going to get that? The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Dendoncker goes looking. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tielemans. He's made sure that that won't get through. Torgan Hazard. And it's for Tongan. And it's played forward. And here's Lukaku. De Bruyne hits one! So to play, and it is a goal kick. Roma can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Tielemans cut out in the nick of time. It's being played forward. El-Shaarawy. Torgan Hazard. Lukaku. A chance to play it in. And the shot! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Belgium break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration.
Oh, real danger here. Could be a chance here. Goes for goal. It's in. They have come roaring back. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's through. He's had a look. The ball's loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, smart save. El Shaarawy plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Lukaku, Vertu gets it back. Zaniolo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's gone for a throw-in. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Smalling. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Well weighted. Cuts it out. And they've been caught out here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Torgan Hazard. Forward it goes. Smalling does well to read it and intercepts. Gets the better of his man. Lukaku shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's hoisted clear. Played out to the right. Vertu with the clearance. And it's Hazard. Out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options. Hazard. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that has been clubbed away. And he just whacks it away. And here's De Bruyne. This could fall anywhere. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He's got it, has a goal! Goal, Belgium! And they get themselves in front! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Belgium go into the lead. Tielemans was steaming forward. He gets past his man. He's had a go! Time to deliver. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Quick ball forward. Diawara plays it forward. Nicely measured pass. He's there to receive it. He's gone for it! He has done it! Roma are level. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Shoots! He's had a shot! And that's off target. Good ball. Lukaku. Great challenge. Time to perfection.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No. It's probably... That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gone back to the keeper. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Torgan Hazard. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Out to the right. And here's Lukaku. Good offside that time.
Belgium merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Just brushed off the ball there. Hazard. A real chance to break.
Belgium showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Hazard has got himself a free kick. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Has a hit! And he nearly went all the way.
That's such a great run he made there. He got away from two defenders as well. That's wonderful play.
Belgium making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
He's found his man.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Batshuayi battles to win it back. Now the counter. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he
Has a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Desperate defending required here. And the header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Dzeko. Donka tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Mertens beats the offside trap. Has a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Simplicity itself. And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes.